This episode of Capes and Lunatics Sidekicks is brought to you by Tweaked Audio. To get awesome headphones, go to tweakedaudio.com and use the coupon code Southgate to get 30% off, free shipping, and a lifetime warranty. Or you can get there through the link on our website, southgatemediagroup.com.
This is Luca Parrish, and you are listening to the Capes and the Lunatics Sidekicks Podcast.
You think darkness is your ally?
Not this issue, bro. Welcome back to
It should have said Azrael.
As you do, Azrael. Welcome back to Before the Bat. I am Phil. Joining me as always.
Lil Hellfire. Duh.
Anyway, yes. We got through the back-breaking 497.
Come on, bro. It's too early. It's too early for the Kona button.
But I know. So, got through that. Talked some Jake Garrett. No, that was Barry Allen. Okay. So, yes. So, we're back for Detective Comics 664, The Aftermath from August 1993. It was not a good summer for Batman. The character.
At least he's got the summer to heal, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Not missing any schoolwork. That's what's really important.
That's the thing. I mean, instead of like going off on his quest, like we'll see coming up, I mean, should have been like lounging around the pool or something. All right.
Oh, so wait. Batman's the original guy that, penicillin and willpower. That's all you need to get better.
Throw him off a cliff. He'll be back. But yes, so Detective 664, who rules the night?
Not Batman.
No. Yeah, the first page, you got Bane hoisting him up, standing on a roof in the city. So he drove him all back to the city. He's holding him over his head, screaming, "I am Bane. This city is mine."
What is this? The Flash season 2?
I know. Oh my lord, how funny would it have been though if they would have pulled a Shazam and everyone on the street would have been like, "What did he say? What?
You're like a mile away, bro.
What? What are you doing with that Batman mannequin? What?" But yeah, just oh my lord, splash pages, page 1 and 2. Batman is no more. I have destroyed him. I rule these streets. I rule Gotham. Here's your hero, protector. Take him and bury him. As he whips him, Batman like
bounces. Girls, and hammers.
Batman bounces off.
That's the second one.
Batman bounces off a lower roof.
Oh my God, Gotham Bulls, really, bro? Really? You wish your basketball team was as cool.
Michael Jordan.
He's got some Converse on though, so no.
But yeah, Batman bounces off a roof and a couple awnings. Yeah, it hits the sidewalk. Another splash page.
Get it?
Yeah. I believe I have that'll be the cover art. So yeah. Batman laying in a bloody pool on the sidewalk. Montoya and some other cop where'd that creep go to? Montoya? He just tossed the Batman and rabbited.
I mean, honestly, I would have just pulled his mask off.
I know. Wow.
I'm rude like that, though.
People might still be afraid of the Batman. I don't know. But, I mean, look at this guy just standing here smoking, just like with a grin on his face. Like, yeah.
Classic Gothamite, to be honest. Let's all just be honest.
I know.
Indifferent detachment. That's why the city's always in shambles and filled with corruption.
Oh my lord! But the guy with Montoya is Mars. Is this Ron Mars? He was at DC at the time. Oh yeah, Montoya. We don't want to start a firefight in this crowd. That guy looked like he would enjoy offing a few citizens. Call for an ambulance and back. I'd be like, yeah, he took out the Batman. I don't know if we want to tackle him.
Exactly. You guys are ill prepared, bro.
Yeah. So they're calling. Mars is calling for an ambulance. Montoya's backing everyone up, and
Hey, look, it's actor Alfred back in full force.
That's right. Yeah, because Montoya's trying to talk to Batman. It's just a big Mars calling in the suspect. A big guy, big, has on a black mask and looks like he weighs 300 plus. Most of it in his
mostly in the arms and chest.
I think he skips leg day, but the arms and chest, man, damn.
Is he John Diggle?
Oh.
Finally, I can use my appropriate DC comments in a DC show.
That comment could age well.
Well, to be fair, most of the 90s Batman stuff has aged pretty well.
Yes.
If you don't count New 52, you know.
I meant the John Diggle reference.
Oh, I know. I know. May he be a Green Lantern on HBO Max.
Yes. But yes, the ambulance pulls up. Clear the road, people. Yeah, like you said, yeah. We get Alfred in disguise, Jean Paul Valley. Even the cop's like, man, you guys got here fast. Oh, we were in the neighborhood.
For once.
Yes, Alfred's telling Jean Paul, get a backboard. We'll stabilize him and move him if we can. Montoya is breathing shallow and has a quick, weak pulse. Skin's icy cold. Yeah, we see Alfred lean down. He's whispering, like, Master Bruce, we'll be moving you in a moment. Do hold on. Again,
I mean, in all fairness, if anybody deserves a grunt of pain, it is
oh, yeah.
Bruce at this point.
And Montoya's like, I can follow along in my unit. And no, we're only a few blocks from Mercy, but I could. It's all right. You've done this. We've done this before.
Imagine being so rich you have your own ambulance. Could you imagine?
Well, secret identity, yes. Well, I mean, you got enough money to get anything. Alfred, don't worry. I know how you cops feel about this guy. He's in good hands. So, yeah, they take off. Yo, Montoya, we heard some geek wasted the Batman. I've never seen Bane bite the head off any chickens. That is slander. Is that true? Is he going to be okay? How'd he look? Montoya, how'd he look? He looked like this is the last time we'll see him.
For a couple of months.
For months, yes.
How is he, Alfred?
Yeah, Tim's in the ambulance in full costume. I mean, yeah, it'd still be weird to have a kid in the ambulance, but I think it would look a little less conspicuous if Tim wasn't wearing his costume.
Come on, Tim's like 12. Leave him alone.
I mean, unless he was prepared to do something or create a distraction. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
But yeah, Alfred's like
contingencies upon contingencies, Philip. That is what the Bat family is built upon.
Oh yeah, we're in the beginning of Age of Bat God. Yeah, there's plans for everything.
But Alfred thinks his back may be.
Oh my
God!
Yeah, because he's in shock and wants to.
So looking like he just got a strong backhand.
Oh, damn! Like a crowbar to the face.
He's like, we got to get him to a real hospital, Alfred. A real hospital.
And Alfred's like, no, we're taking him to the cave. Do what we can to repair it. I've repaired his broken body, but it's never been this bad. He could be paralyzed. He could die. Alfred's like, him and I have been here before. Listen to me. Got to get him to the hospital and save his life. Alfred, the only life that's important to him is his life as Batman. Take him to a hospital. You'll expose Batman to be Bruce Wayne. You'll save his body, certainly, but you will have killed the man.
So true.
We will return to the cave and stabilize him until we can come up with a plausible story to explain how Bruce Wayne might have suffered injuries.
He was cliff diving, duh.
Oh no! Come up with another excuse. So
I know, but that goes to the movie.
Yeah,
the movies.
Tim agrees. Take him to the cave because Jean Paul's driving. Oh, then Gordon gets there. He's all mad. He's like, Montoya, where did they take him? The ambulance was from Mercy General. Well, they didn't admit him. Neither did any other hospital. They said they were from Mercy General, where they weren't, and now the Batman has disappeared from the face of the earth.
Gordon is pissed.
Where'd they take my boo?
You're gonna have to fight the Joker. Oh, now all this makes sense. Joker and Gordon were just fighting over Batman.
Oh, you know that scene's coming in Harley Quinn. You know it is. They're gonna fight over their best friend. But yeah, he's like,
But yeah, Gordon's all mad. He's like, yeah, one of his psychotic enemies could have taken him. Maybe even someone connected with Bane. And Bullock. Oh my God. You know it's bad when Bullock is the voice of reason. Or it might have been some of Batman's own people, Commish. And
Gordon, the look on his face, he's like, oh, well, yeah, that actually makes more sense.
he's like, I'll be in my office. Call me when you get it something. Voice of reason as Bullock's chomping on donut. Yeah, could have been Batman people.
Classic Bullock.
Oh my Lord. But yeah, back at the abandoned amusement park. Oh my Lord.
The more I think about it, the more that I think that Gotham, the TV show, definitely pulled the aesthetics from the early 90s Batman comics, the more that I think about it.
But again, the big theme of Knightfall TV.
Uh-oh, Joker's pissed.
Yeah, because Joker and Scarecrow are watching the news reports, nobody knows where Batman is after being attacked by Bane. Joker, isn't that ironic? Scarecrow, a legion of baddies' baddest foes, try to bring him low and some new rookie comes along and trashes him. Exactly
what the fans were saying at this point. Just because you lampshade it doesn't make it okay.
But Scarecrow's all mad because, they had the mayor, they are holding him for ransom and all this, and they got nothing out of it.
You're just going to skip over Why So Glum, Scarechone?
Ah! But yeah, Scarecrow.
They have their budding friendship. Oh my God.
But he's like, we have nothing to show for it. Well, we have our budding friendship and a marvelous hideout, Scarecrow. A dump. How much would you say about Lucy? She has a long memory.
Because she's an elephant. Get it?
Oh yeah, there's an elephant. Fake elephant. Yep.
Yeah, that's the one they're sitting in.
Oh, I had a bit more in mind than just some mindless fun. I need that ransom to continue my experiments. Jeez.
Joker's secretly rich, so he's like, why didn't you say so, buddy? Money means nothing to me.
And it just hit me. I mean, in comics, all right, and just ahead of time, I apologize, Kristen. I apologize, Will. But just like in comic books, like college professors are just evil.
I mean, as someone who went to college, kind of right.
I mean, Scarecrow, former college professor. Over in Marvel, the Jackal, former college professor.
Kurt. Don't forget Kurt.
Oh, Connors?
Yeah.
I don't know. Was he in the...
So self-obsessed with himself that he had to resort to human experiments on himself?
That's true. I don't know if he was he a college professor at that point, but then in the movies and now in the comics again, I think he is.
Now in the comics he is. Yeah.
I was going to say, I'm sure if we think of it, we could come up with a lot more.
I will say I had some good college professors, but there have been some borderline movie villain professors in my life. So I'm saying maybe these writers were taking from experience. I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. It's probably more a fiction thing than nonfiction, but yeah. I mean, forget the Daily Bugle, man. It's like colleges are churning out super villains in these universes.
I mean, when you get settled with that kind of debt, can you blame people?
True.
They got to resort to a life of crime because nobody wants to give any debt relief. Just saying, I get it.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, Joker's just like, oh, your experiments. I'd forgotten your precious experiments. Science marches on. He's just making Scarecrow mad, so Scarecrow picks up that squishy ball and
he's like, stop, you're terrifying.
Oh, the horror. After he's gassed, he's like, make it stop. And he's like, not bad, Crow. What other flavors you got?
Yeah, come on, dude. It's Joker. He makes his own kind of stupid gases, to be fair.
That would be interesting if, like, the accident that, like, bleached his skin, if it gave him some kind of immunity against certain stuff like that.
A la Poison Ivy, kind of, sort of.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Or I think instead of that, I think the way they write him is just his insanity cover. He's just so insane. He's not scared of anything.
Basically, because lack of like not being able to like care about your life is like a sign of being crazy.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, the only thing he's afraid of is losing Batman.
I mean, we've seen Batman Damned. Can you blame him?
No.
Can you blame him? Man, Batman Damned is just a joke that keeps on giving.
So you finally admitted that wasn't a tube sock?
Oh, it's a tube sock. But Joker don't care. He's all about just physical aesthetics.
Hey, man, drives them rogues wild. Catwoman, Joker,
Secretly poison Ivy, but she'll never admit it.
Talia.
Maybe even Roz. Maybe.
Oh!
He did, I do like that plot in the cartoon where it's like, yeah, he just possessed his daughter's body to get close to Batman. I'm just saying, the signs were all there.
And DC, I'll give you permission for Harley Quinn to use the line, Batman, damn!
Oh, it'll be a shame if they didn't. We riot if they don't.
So I love Scarecrow just standing there. I don't understand. So you thought you uncovered some deep-seated phobia, Scary? Well, I'm a Freud. I'm going to have to disappoint you.
Love it.
Bashes him over the head with a chair. All
Now,
WWE.
this is the Joker I like.
Yeah, I know. Just like pummeling him with this wooden chair. Try and give me a fright, will you, loser? Charlatan is just bash him with that chair. How tiresome our friendship has become. Oh, well, on the bright side, Scarecrow, they're bound to rebuild Arkham. Maybe next time your cell will have cable.
TTFN? Oh my God, I am the Joker. Because I used to say that like all the freaking time.
You probably wore that same purple hat, too.
May or may not have a purple trench coat, just saying.
Oh, my Lord. She was like a fancy goth.
Pastel goth is what they call it, yes.
Ew.
How are his vitals, Alfred? Are you looking? Are you looking? Do you have eyes?
I mean, yeah. Oh, my Lord. Only one sheet over his crotch?
Told you. Tube sock.
Oh. Looks like a tent. Stable. His pulse is getting steadier and stronger. He's breathing easier, though I might have to aerate his left lung again.
Where did Alfred learn all this fancy medical stuff again?
The army. Because before he was even a spy, I think they said he was like maybe a medic in the army.
Yeah, okay.
But yeah,
Sure.
Team Paul's like, he's out of danger? No, not yet. His temperature is alarmingly high and he's still comatose.
Well, if his temperature's high, he's got an infection, so, give him some penicillin. Call Dr. Plot Resolver.
First 24. Oh, yeah. Well, it might be next issue. Yeah, they make the call. Yeah, they're about to call her in.
Yeah.
But yeah, the first 24 hours of coma are the most important. Yep, that's when Bruce has.
You got to talk to him. Keep that brain activity up. But it's the 90s. I don't know if they know that yet.
Well, Tim's talking to him. He said, come on, Bruce, fight it. If you're going to come out of this, you have to fight. He'll need more than his fighting spirit, Tim. His fever won't go down unless I can stop the swelling in his spinal tissue. And you can do that, not with what I have here. We'll need a drug called Decadron, specifically made for treatment of spinal trauma.
Gotta go steal it from the hospital, homie.
Well, Tim throws on that little green mask and said, come on, Paul, we'll take the Batmobile. Aye. And Alfred tells him go, but the Batmobile, I didn't tell everything to him about Bruce's condition. Without the Decadron, even if Master Bruce does awaken, he'll be paralyzed for life.
Have you met the Batman? Lies.
Well, he said without the drug.
Yeah.
Oh, my Lord. It's a break for us that Batman didn't secure the mobile when he parked it. Only he knows the... Man, what a paranoid. He doesn't even tell Alfred or Tim the code to the Batmobile. Alfred. I mean, in this continuity, Alfred's been with him since he was a kid, and he still won't give him the code to the Batmobile?
Let's call it a control freak.
No kidding. And Jean Paul in that stupid suit. He's, it'd be best if you prepared yourself for the worst eventuality. Don't say it, Azrael. I don't want to hear it. There will always be a Batman. Oh,
yeah, his name's Dick Grayson, baby.
That's right. That's right. Thank you for saying it.
I'm here for Dick.
But I just love he's like, there'll always be a Batman. Always, as they pan onto Azrael's face.
Yuck.
I know.
How dare you? What is this sacrilege?
So they're driving into the city. As you say, Robin, where can we get this drug? We'll have to call in some favors, and we'll have to do without blowing all of our secret identities. Asriel's like, that's not going to be easy. It's a controlled substance, not widely available. Tim, I had no idea a minute ago, but now I think I know someone who can help us. He sees the bat signal.
No offense, but Gordon's a little useless.
Nailed it.
Because Gordon's on the roof waiting for some sign. Because Sarah comes up.
Ignoring Sarah as you do.
I'm like, you saw what? I mean, the guy got dropped off a roof. He was beaten mostly to death by Bane. What, he thinks Batman's just going to come swinging by 20 minutes later?
He is the Batman. He is the man, the myth, the legend. So he does have hope, you know. I get it, but
I mean, that's the only way he has to contact them, unless he's putting up the signal, hoping Robin lets him know what's going on. Because he even says this must look foolish considering all the things we know. Just hoping against hope. Even Sarah, I know what he means to you.
tell you, him and Joker, that's what that whole fight was about. That's why freaking Barbara got paralyzed.
Oh,
Just all in a war for Batman's heart.
oh yeah, because he hit Sarah later. Yeah.
Yep.
And he's like, yeah, I know how you feel about him. She's like, forget it. Forget everything I said. He's your friend and you're worried about him. Friend, can I call him that when I don't know a damn thing about him?
Well, for plausible deniability purposes. See.
Exactly. He's even plausible denying it to his wife. But
he knows they're not meant to be together. She might have to testify.
star-crossed lovers. You know the important things, James. And he's like,
Here comes my favorite line in the issue.
what?
You moth-eating piece of giant.
Oh my lord! Because we're still doing this thing. Yeah, because as Gordon's waiting, we see Ventriloquist is in a hotel room with Scarface and Socko.
Oh God, the humanity! Make it stop.
Who's this gum? I'm out of action a couple months, and you replace me with a piece of underwear.
Should be Stinko because he's a sock.
Oh, Cottonmouth.
Oh boy.
Cottonmouth, Stinko. I'm just disappointed in your choice of accomplices.
Your ugly puss down the incinerator?
Yeah, Sokka's like, maybe we should just dump you down. We was a team while you were still riding on a sheep, Wooly. Ventriloquist
This is so freaking ridiculous.
Okay, if you had any doubts, the ventriloquist is insane. Yeah, Scarface and Sokko both pick up guns to shoot each other. So basically, ventriloquist is shooting himself in the hands. Ventriloquist, no, boys, no.
That poor guy in the hallway.
I know, man. He takes off. Drops his wine and everything, his bag of wine and everything.
Wino.
Exactly. Don't be throwing those stones, little Hellfire.
I'm a liquor connoisseur.
We know. All right, so back at the office, Gordon's just sitting there waiting, and Robin comes in the window. Oh, Gordon, you're alone. Yeah, duh.
I need your help. He needs your help. Your boo needs your help, babe.
Anything.
You gotta get him some drugs. You gotta get him some drugs.
Oh, jeez. A drug. How do you think Lilith keeps her men docile? A drug called Decadron. He might die without it. We need it fast.
Soy shakes, actually.
Yeah, no
If
tranquilizers.
you get the joke, you get the joke.
Oh, jeez. No tranquilizers or anything.
That's just for fun.
Oh, jeez. Keep your poppers to yourself. Anyway.
Pass me through the Bullock's unit. A big unit.
I knew you were going there.
A big unit.
Oh, Ray. Now you know why Lil loves you.
The gift that keeps on giving.
Sounds like a plan, Jan.
Patch me through, yes. So he calls Bullock and Montoya. Bullock.
Just call him the brain guy.
No sign of-
Freaking Bullock.
Come on, Bullock. No one's ever accused Bane of having a brain. Forget about that. Listen up. I want you to at St. Swithin's Trauma Center in East River, blow the lights and damn the speedometer. My boo is injured. There's an orderly outside with a container. Don't stop. Just get in and run. Looks like they're taking a kidney or something.
Maybe it has to be at a certain temperature for it to stay,
Maybe.
active, the active ingredient.
Rush it to the end of Narbeth Avenue near the Eastway Bridge or on ramps. Get out of the car and place it in the opens. They put it on the roof of the car. I'm telling you, Montoya, this is Carberry doing his Gordon imitation again.
I think it's legit hard.
As a grapple line shoots down and grabs it. There's Tim and Jean Paul on the roof. Told you, Harv. I still say it's weird. What's the big freaking hurry? Oh, you think maybe it could be used to treat Batman because we saw him bleeding in the street? Maybe.
He was too busy with his donut. Leave him alone.
Oh. So they grab the drug, hightail it back to the cave, and then we see Alfred putting in the IV. What happens now, Alfred? The hardest part, the waiting.
Damn straight as a comic book fan. That was meta as hell.
Mm-hmm. Heck yeah.
Could you imagine if it would have been Batman paralyzed instead of Batgirl? Could you just imagine the stories we could have been telling?
Mm-hmm.
We could have got Batman Beyond way ahead of its time. That's all that I'm saying.
Hey, that would be good Wells worlds if Batman gets injured and like either Dick or Barbara has to take over.
Yeah. That should honestly, I feel like they should, that's the thing I think the animated studio should do. They should do the Elsewhere Tales because it's animated. It's easier to do. And every family has their own little pocket, and then maybe they team up event every 5 movies or something like that.
Oh my lord, do that one where Bruce Wayne gets a Green Lantern ring.
Yes, I love that story.
Oh yeah.
It makes sense, honestly. He does have hell of a willpower.
Oh, and he's honest. He's on it. He'll tell you exactly how he feels about you.
Yes. Which movie was that in the animated movie universe where he meets the Green Lantern? I think it's Hal, and he was messing with him. He's like, I think it's based on concentration, and he snatches the ring from him.
Was that Justice League War?
Yeah, I think it was War. Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm trying to remember. Did he do that in the first issue of Justice League in New 52 or something?
Yeah, and I was just like, is that what came first, the chicken or the egg? Oh, but yeah, I like this story because obviously we're not focusing on Jean Paul just yet.
Jean Paul.
Oh, yikes.
Separate knob.
Yeah, somebody's a knob, all right.
I knew if I set you up, man, you would take it there. Excellent.
I thought the artwork was really good too. I love the splash pages, obviously. Who doesn't as a comic book fan?
Oh yeah.
Like I said, when the first time I read this through, I was absolutely shocked that they actually did the follow through and they went ahead and did it right after they done what they did to Superman. I'm just like, why? I mean, it's interesting, but why would you do this?
I mean, it's kind of ballsy too, because it's just the last issue ended with him in the cave. They could have just left him in the cave, but no, man, they pulled that Flash season 2 and he took him to the city. He's like, here's your old Batman.
I mean, he thinks the city's his. It's Gotham, bro. The city's no one's. You did all this for Gotham? Gotham don't give 2 jots about you, buddy. And you just hurt Batman, so Joker's gonna be on your butt, buddy. And Gordon.
I know, because it's you take Gotham, what's next? Are you gonna try to take another city? It's like, okay.
It ain't gonna be Metropolis, that's for damn sure.
No.
Lex Luthor ain't having that.
Oh my lord, that's my favorite episode of the Superman animated series. What is it? Night Moves or whatever? Or something Night, where Brainiac takes Bruce Wayne, so Batman's missing, so Clark fills in as Batman.
Oh, God.
I love that episode when they're like interrogating the Penguin and Robin's just like, kick over the desk, and he like almost kicks it through the wall.
Man, I feel so bad for kids who didn't get to grow up with the cool stuff.
Yes. Oh my God.
Like to watch that on a weekly basis, that you had to wait. It was just fun.
Oh my God. Just as a bonus on one of these episodes, we should just like do a live watch of that. 'Cause I mean, it's only like 20 some minutes.
Hey, I'm always down for live commentary because I'm lazy.
But yeah, and again, it's Bane getting humiliated because he improves the Venom, thinking he's going to crush Batman, and it's just like, yeah, Superman. Oh my Lord! And then scared the Mad Hatter with super speed. He's not human. So yeah,
I give it a solid A-.
Oh, nice.
It like the after. So a lot of times in comic book story arcs, the aftermath doesn't pay off for all the buildup that we had. This definitely paid off, so that's why it's so high for me.
Yeah, I mean, it was a good story. I'll probably give it an 8. Just, I mean, of course, it was like a bridging issue to get us where we're going next, kind of. But I mean, still, I think they executed it very well considering what it was.
Definitely.
Especially Batman's like out of it the whole issue.
Exactly. You don't even really notice. That's the whole thing.
Yeah, no, just between the team Batman and the cops. Yeah, you really even need him. And we really didn't get Bane much except for like those first couple pages where he tosses Batman off the roof. All right, so anything else on this issue?
Nope. Give the kids the homework.
All right. Well, next week we'll be covering, I believe it's the second appearance of Barry Allen from Showcase number 8, and then come back here in 2 weeks for Before the Bat. We'll be doing a double header, Showcase 93, number 7 and 8. It's 2 issues. Who do you think the villain is? I don't know, but I'm too excited to check it out.
Oh my God. You're the worst.
So come back for that story in 2 weeks.
My head hurts from all the anvils, but it's fine.
As we do this, it's a kind of flashback to a mystery villain. It's one of Batman's major rogues, but like I said, tune in 2 weeks to find out. All right, so if you want to contact us, send us your thoughts on the Flash stuff, this Batman stuff. Yeah. Hey, Ray, send us your feedback on Showcase 93, 7 and 8. But how can you contact us? Well, there's 2 ways. You can always email us, capesandlunatics@gmail.com, or you can call the voicemail 614-382-382.
Hey, that spells capes.
737. That's right. Don't need an anvil to fall on your head. That's 614-38-CAPES. And remember, for all your Batman news, follow Before the Bat on Facebook, Twitter. Follow all of our social media and the YouTube channel, everything, all in one place. That's Linktree, linktr.ee/capesandlunatics. And remember to support our sponsors, Tweaked Audio, Hunt a Killer. That's right. If you're a fan of Batman and Gotham, you should love the Hunt Killers. And go get Pod Life, the book, Volume 1, now in digital and paperback. And when you go on Amazon to do that or anything else, use the Southgate Media Group link for Amazon to help support this show, the network, and Rob Masterdoom Southgate.
Go back and look at my history, and you will find out I am right so much more often than I'm wrong. Mark my words.
Probably has a puppet on his hand right now. Lil Hellfire.
Okay, so you can. I have an unpopular opinion that I'm going to share. I think the Superman animated show did a better Apocalypse War than the actual animated movie with a bigger budget. I think Apocalypse Now Part 1 and 2 are better than that movie. So if you want to fight me about that, you can find me on Twitter at Lilith Hellfire or on Instagram at Lilith Hellfire 86 or at Lilith Hellfire 69. need to get my unpopular opinion out of my mouth.
I mean, I probably agree with you, but I think maybe DC's learning their lesson that not everything needs to be dark and grim. And I mean, look at Stargirl.
Well, that's Jeff Johns' baby. Like I said, he gets it. That's also like a character that he created. So like I feel like if like more people that like actually like created or had like really a critically acclaimed runs got to like run shows and like, you know, oversee things more and have more input, because it's definitely not like a free forum over there. It's very obvious that it shows. I think that would help some of the problems with the TV shows, especially when they come into those ruts of doing the same thing over and over and over. It's like, well, we have literally 80 years of history here, so you don't have to be doing the same thing over and over and over again. But
I mean, Stargirl's doing good in the ratings, right? So I just wonder if they're going to be like, hey, man.
Yeah, well, for the CW in the summer, like that's not a big thing, but the retention definitely, and that people are actually watching on the app and getting that ad revenue, that's like really, really important too.
Yeah, I was going to say, we'll probably never know, but I wonder what kind of numbers they're doing on DC Universe for it.
Yeah, we'll never know that. They'll never release that.
Because that might be doing better than the TV because you get the extra footage. What?
I don't actually know a lot of people who still have DCU.
Oh,
honestly, especially with HBO Max coming out, and they said, "Hey, man, Doom Patrol, the next season of Doom Patrol is going to be on there." And so many people, like me, I have AT&T cell phones. I do get HBO Max for free, so like, you know what I mean. So like people, why do I need both?
Yeah, I get the Max for free. I mean, right now, if nothing else, I mean, well, Titans is still exclusive, or do you think they're going to announce that's going somewhere?
They're going to announce that too. DC Universe is they're going to slowly phase it out, or it's going to just become another tab on HBO Max.
Yeah, because I told you the one night, they're already playing Hardly Season 1 on Sci-Fi.
Yeah, which really shocked me. Like, you know, that's a big deal. And on Sci-Fi, no less, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So
just yard sailing the whole thing.
You know, like honestly, it's such a shame that Fox got eaten up by Disney, because they honestly they were like a big proponent for them once upon a time for TV stuff. So we kind of lost that ally too. So you know,
big business.
On that sour note.
On that cheery note.
Welcome to Gotham.
On that note.
All right, so you did your plugs, right? All right.
Yep.
So yes, again, come back next week for the second appearance of Barry Allen in Comics, Showcase number 8, followed the week after by we'll be back here, Showcase 93, number 7 and 8. That's right. 2 issues for the price of 1.
Oh, that episode was called Nighttime. Night with a K.
Nighttime, yes. I knew it was night something. But yes, come back in 2 weeks for a Batman tale of 2 issues. Maybe Lois will show her face.
Get it?
Get it?
Now I kind of have to. Thanks, Phil. Remind me.
Oh, please. Like, she's not going to be wearing, like, a mask. She's going to be wearing a Bane luchador mask.
You know I have one.
Let's keep your personal life out of it. Dominatrix. But yes, so come back in 2 weeks. Same bat time. Same bat channel.